moist ground, elements of nature, grass, love all around us, in everything and in everything. Not quite exactly sure what I said right there. I work a job that I would say, like most people, is not ideally what they'd want to do, what they'd want to have um, be their main profession or line of work and way that they support themselves. For me, in my case, a lot of my experience as of late with the current job that I work at is it's done an immense amount in showing me exactly what I don't want to experience, exactly what I don't want to be going through on a day-to-day basis. The line of work that I'm in, I work in education and more of a niche group of individuals who have more special set of circumstances and needs. And there's nothing wrong with the students that I have, but I think it's more so in the way of like, it's a lot of stress and it's a lot on me as a person. And I've been doing it for a good minute now, but it's very taxing mentally on me. But dually at the same time, what it has done is it's shown me like everyone's a different reflection of yourself. Everyone's a different reflection of God, right? We are all that. That is all that is. But in my case, the line of work that I've been in has shown me what different parts and aspects of myself ultimately need to be healed or handled in a better regard. Because the way that I grew up in a pretty divided household, and there was a lot of mental abuse and things like that, and that caused me to grow up very quickly. And the demographic of students that I work with grow up in very similar households, in some pretty bad situations, and that has helped me to be able to come to grips with the situations that I went through that I was never able to make sense of. And for that, I'm really grateful to it, because I think had I not gone through the experience of working where I'm at, I would not have been able to understand the different elements of myself that need to be healed and worked on. Because what I'm faced with day to day is a very visceral experience in the way of like, these are students who are actively going through things that I also went through, but they're not able to function in a public school setting, hence why they're in a private school setting. So it's been a blessing to work where I have, and I'm very grateful for the experiences that I have had, because without it, I would have never had the things that I know now and the overall completeness that I feel within myself had I not been put in the environment that I am in, and how trying it is at times on patience and on having a level of understanding that most people probably wouldn't, given the different scenarios that come about each day. So overall, I'm pretty grateful for it. I definitely do appreciate the time that I've had being where I'm at with it. But is it what I ultimately want to do and how I want to support myself? It's not. It's not. I'm not going to bag on it for what it has taught me, but it's obviously not how I want to support myself going forward. I took the job because I was at a different job prior. I've worked like 13 jobs in the last like 8 years, since I was like 15 or something like that. Not proud of that, but it has given me a lot of experience with different sets of management, employees, different fields of work, and I've grown to have a lot of knowledge as a result of it. And I'm very grateful for that. But when it comes down to like what I ultimately want to do, how I want to express myself, how I want to set myself up for success long term, is I want to do something that is fulfilling for my soul, and that real you that is not worried about other people's expectations or their judgment or anything of that sort. And I've grown, I think, to not really care about a lot of how someone would perceive me, because I'm with this job that I'm at, I'm confronted each day with very visceral emotions from the students that are there, because they have very difficult things going on. So it's shown me and taught me the value of presence in people's lives and the value of presence within my own life, and to live consciously in a way that I'm able to work through the problems and circumstances that come my way, and to appreciate and value them for the lessons that they show me. You know, that's the universe every day, every situation, difficult situations, in my case, that are meant to teach you and help you to understand better how you interact and interface with the world. And I'm just really grateful for my experience that I've had with that, because had I not gone through it, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I wouldn't change that for anything. Once I'm out of this situation, I'm going to be relieved. But how do I find that relief now? By working on something that I'm passionate about and that I truly care about. And that's making videos and just sharing with an audience of people who are like-minded and who have an open mind and that are just chill, man. That's what it's about, man. I'm out here in the nature, dude. I'm at one of my favorite, I don't know if this is a state park, a place that has trails and beautiful trees. This area that I'm at right now, actually, I've come up here with quite a few different friends over the years, and it's kind of like a lookout point. Like over here is a trail that leads to a river that's beautiful. The river over there is gorgeous, and, you know, switch it up. Try a nature setting. That's what I'm doing, and I'm loving it so far. But this is ultimately what I want to do. This is ultimately how I want to support myself. And my goal with it, my aim with it, with my presentation of things or how I go about it, is to have it naturally flow to me. I know, and I've known since I was young, that I was going to be successful and that I am a different type of individual. And with having that knowing that I feel like God gave me, that's not no egotistical shit, egotistical stuff. But it's more of just like, cool, I know I got value. The experiences that I've had, wouldn't change any of them. The really hard ones, wouldn't change any of them, man. Nothing. Because I'm very proud of who I am today. I have integrity and I provide value to people. And having that knowing within myself that I am successful in my own right with each step of the day that I take, but more of on a long-term suit, knowing that the value that I bring to people and the experiences that I have that is specific to me, knowing that I can share that in a way that is able to reach people's hearts and help them, even if it's just a little bit, if it's anything, any piece of information, even if it's just a little bit of a smile, half of a smile, then I want to do that. I want to be able to do that. This is how I'm going to support myself. And this is the beginning of that. But I know that that is flowing to me. The universe is providing me with signs every single day and encouragement to be able to have the confidence to do this. Because just like anybody and everybody else, I second guess myself and overthink pretty much everything. But this, I know that I can do, and I got that gift in me, like a lot of us do. But I want to share it. So this is me starting to do that. So I say all that to say, if you have something that you're passionate about, if you have something that you really want to support yourself with, don't worry about the how of how it's going to happen. Don't worry about the when of when it's going to happen, when you're going to hit that financial goal, or if it's in the case of something online, when are you going to hit this amount of views to do whatever, or like subscribers or whatever. Don't worry about that, man. Just enjoy the process and know that every single step that you take throughout the day is a part of that process to get you to where you want to be and where you know you need to be. But finding fulfillment in the journey of everything, of all of it, even if it's hard to see how it all adds up to what it is meant to be, you got to do that, man. You got to find it within your heart, whatever you're passionate about, and create from that heart space of genuinely wanting to share your truth or a vision or whatever it may be. Don't worry about the how, man. Ask the universe, ask God, ask the creator. Tell him, hey, I really want to do this. This is what really is in my heart that I desire to do. This is what I really want to support myself off of, and I want it to come to me easily and effortlessly. And what is wrong with asking for that? Nothing. It's just the beliefs that we have within ourselves that limit ourselves from taking the action to be able to properly get to that place that we want to be. But if you're able to find that solace within yourself, first and foremost, to know that those things are coming to you, and that you even opening your eyes up in the morning is a part of that process, it makes it a lot easier to get into that flow state, to get to where you want to go, because you already know you are where you want to be, because that is a part of the journey. Something like that. Man, shout out the sun. Rays of sunshine on my face. I love it. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a Sunday. God's day. Day of rest, whatever it may be. Doesn't matter. Every day is God's day. Every day is your day. It's whatever you want it to be, man. The key, though, and you probably heard it a billion times, is it all starts within you and your belief that you have within yourself of where you are currently as a person or where you want to go. It all starts within you. Because if you never have that peace within yourself to know that you're good where you're at and you're working to where you want to go, even if you get to that point where you want to be, are you really going to be happy? No, because you never had that right within yourself to begin with. Not a shot, Buster. Don't fool yourself for a second thinking that once you attain a certain level of material wealth, a certain number of views, a certain number of subscribers, a certain number of whatever, that then you'll be happy. You're lying to yourself if you're thinking that. I think a lot of people think that. It's natural because we are humans and we do think in a physical sense. And if we're thinking like, man, if I have $60,000 cash in my bank account and my house paid off, then I'll be happy. Or if I get this job that pays $2 more an hour, then I'll have some relief. That's not it, man. That's not it. That is not it whatsoever. Don't fool yourself thinking that. Don't fool yourself thinking that. Because you've had experiences where you've gotten to a point of like, damn, I accomplished this. I got this. But I still feel that emptiness inside. I still feel that part of me that is not complete. Direct evidence and proof right there that what you think might be right for you is maybe not as right for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say. Don't focus on the physical to bring you that satisfaction that you need to find on a soulful level. That's not it. That will never be it. Know that you're good. You're safe, dude. You're cool. You're fly. You're excellent. Ambitious. Inconspicuous. Nouns. Doesn't matter. What a beautiful day. I love this. This is great. We're all on a journey, man. We're all on a journey of figuring out what our soul's purpose and mission is And the way that you get closer to that and figure that out is you find out what really truly speaks to your heart and your soul and gives you that level of fulfillment that you want. It's not money, man. It's really not. It's not the material. The material is just a byproduct of you going after the thing that you truly want to do. The universe doesn't lack anything. Earth is a part of the universe. We don't lack anything unless we think we do. There is more than enough to go around. The market's oversaturated. I'll never get any views on YouTube. The job market's oversaturated. No one's ever going to hire me. Oh man, I'm looking at all these posts on Reddit. God, it's so hard to get a job. So hard to get a higher paying job. All right. Chances are that's probably the way that we've always thought about stuff, especially right now with the way that the world is. Switch it up, man. Think different. Just try it out and fully go into it. You got one life. You got one life as you. So switch up the method. Think about going about things differently and just try it out. Just see if it works, dude. I promise you it will. I promise you it will. You are way more powerful and capable than you could even ever imagine. And I am learning that every single day through difficult lessons and great lessons. Doesn't matter. It's all a part of it, dude. Everything truly happens for a reason. And I used to hate hearing that. I used to hate hearing that, dude. Because I'd be like, all right, my dad beat my ass, as an example. That happened. But like, all the time for years. How can you tell me that happened for a reason? Really? That happened for a reason? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The reasons for that? I know that, and I understand that better. And I've come to accept that and have forgiveness for myself and the other person involved. Because I understand that that got me to where I am today, to feel how I do today, to look at the world in the way that I do today, to have a level of fulfillment that I never thought possible. Accepting those difficult situations for the lessons that they hold for yourself and the other party involved, no matter what it is, because you wouldn't be who you are today. And even if you don't like who you are today, lighten up. You're sick. You're dope. You're here and you're alive and you're breathing. You really need much more than that. Yes, material things. Yes, that might get you a little bit more fulfillment or happiness. But again, if you don't have that built up within yourself, doesn't matter how much money you get. There's a quote that Bob Marley has. It's pretty sick and swag. I'm going to paraphrase it. I don't remember it exactly. But it's like, I know people so poor that the only thing that they have is money. I know people so poor that the only thing that they have is money. And that is no diss to rich people or wealthy people, because money is not a bad thing. And there are a lot of great rich people that use their gift for good. But some people work their whole lives just for a dollar amount. Just to be left with no family, no children, no husband, no wife. Nothing. Nothing that they really know deep down would give them fulfillment. I don't want to be one of those people, dude. That sounds like it sucks. Cool. Go out and grab the new Ferrari 488. Hop in that thing. Who you there with? Nobody. Yourself. Who you going home to share this with? Nobody. Yourself. Because you grinded your ass off so you can get the amount of money to get that material possession? Cool. Good job. A quote from Alex Ferrari, host of Next Level Soul podcast. Love that one. It's a beautiful spiritual podcast. He says, do you ever see a U-Haul attached to a hearse? Newsflash, you don't. You don't see that. You can't take anything here with you, only your experiences to learn from. You can't take anything material with you. Your job title, your position, your paycheck, your stocks, your 401k, your bonuses. That sick classic car that you got in the garage that you've been working on for 20 years, you can't take that with you, man. It all starts in here. It all starts in here. And you have everything that you need within you to feel that fulfillment that you can't quite put your finger on, but you know that you need to feel. Vibe with me. What a day. What a day. What a day. I'm getting this. I'm getting this, bro. I'm hitting that flow. All right, dope necklace. Where's this other one I got? I think what's helping me right now is I got some beautiful lapis lazuli. Shout out Minecraft in Egypt. This is helping me with that throat chakra to be able to say what I need to. And I had a yerba mate earlier. 3 grams of sugar. Don't get me started. I love it. 29 grams of sugar? Get that out of here. People be drinking 2 cans of regular Coke in a day and wonder why they hate themselves. Don't do that. Sugar makes me livid. Livid. Can't stand it. Don't like it. I'm good without it. What a time to be alive. We're all here for a reason. You're here to figure out that reason for yourself and make that reason for yourself. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. Know that you are here and you never have an end. Your body may fall away. Your body may waste away. But your spirit is eternal. And that will never cease to exist. Was it the law of thermodynamics? I might be talking out of my ass right now. But it's basically like energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be converted. If you think about the natural processes within nature, everything changes form. Even things that burn up into fire turns into smoke. That turns into some other chemical that I don't even know. You probably know. I got like a 2nd grade education. No diss to 2nd graders, and I'm kidding. But energy cannot be created nor destroyed. That's what it is. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It only transfers form. Same thing applies with something as beautiful as you, like what you have, a soul and consciousness. You will never cease to exist. And that might sound like it sucks, but when you're down here, yeah, it can definitely suck a lot. But when you go back home, you start to add up why everything happened the way that it did. In that review of your life. Topic for another time. But man, I caught a vibe with this video. I love it. Filming out in nature, I think, is definitely the vibe. I hope you guys like the mic. It's a little pretty penny, but it's an investment. Because I know that this is what I'm going to be doing. Because I am doing it. I drove like 40 minutes to get out here. I don't care. Because something like this came out of it. And if this helps you in any way, if it made you smile with half of your mouth, I don't care. Because it is going to help somebody. And if you're that person, I love you and I appreciate you for watching this video. I think you're excellent and more than capable to be able to do the things that you want to and to find that life and that level of fulfillment, like I said, that you can't quite put your finger on, but that you know you need to have. It is fully within your grasp. No matter what your physical circumstances tell you, no matter where you're at, it starts up here. Get good in here, and you're more than capable to be able to do it, but get good up here. Pay attention to what you eat too, but get good up here, and your whole perception, your whole view of the world around you will change for the better. And you know that needs to happen. You know you need to do that. You know you need to drop those bad habits. Get a little bit more structured. Start small. Do something light every day. Doesn't matter, man. A little bit each day compounds and adds up to something amazing at the year's end. Every breath you take, though, is a part of it. It's a part of it, man. It's really a part of it. I've experienced some very low lows in my life, but that's why I know I can speak from my heart and have credibility for the things that I say, because I have made it through, and so have you. So have you. Approach yourself with love. Look in the mirror. Quit hating yourself. There is no reason to. Truly, there's really no reason to. Who told you to hate yourself? Probably someone that you looked up to. Deconstruct whatever that belief is and really dig into it, and you will start pulling the string that connects all of the other issues that you feel like are plaguing you each day. But I promise you, you got this. I promise you, you do. You really do. So I'm going to go out and walk around a little bit more, but I just want to share this message with you. If it found you, know that you are loved. You are so, so, so loved and cherished. Not only by me, but by the universe. That's really it, man. I hope you can tell I mean that. I was tearing up a little bit, but I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for watching the video. And yeah, see you in the next one.